right, welcome everyone to the fourth monthly North America versus tournament. I am John Wayne here with Trainer Anade, bringing to you the first match with Isen against ICahriYou. How's it going, Trainer?
Going well. How about you?
Can't complain. Looking forward to seeing how these turn out.
Yes, especially because we have a new setup with how the levels were chosen this time.
That's right. So instead of doing random expert levels like we've done in the past, there have been people that have complained about timeouts, and it's not as much fun to watch when levels time out. You end up with stalemates. You have to give up quite a bit. I see chat all the time talking about how give up's going to win the match. So what we've done this time is I personally have gone through and played every level in this set. I went through Endless Expert, and I just liked a level that didn't seem like it was going to time out. I can't necessarily claim that they're going to be good for versus, but they seem like levels that will not time out. They're not going to end in a stalemate. You're not going to end up in an unwinnable situation where one player has to hit an on-off switch for the other to progress, for example. So they may not be the best versus levels, but they will be beatable.
Which is always good. Okay, and it looks like we're about to go into the first one here with Milo, of course, as our cameraman.
Yep. Luigi. So Luigi will be trying to get out of the way very quickly, getting to the left side of the box.
The name of this level is Test. That always gives a lot of confidence.
Yeah, this is a fun level. It's not a long one, but it's a fun level. Let's see. So ICahriYou getting a nice pickup on Isen, getting a very quick lead out. Looks like just some basic platforming, not a whole lot of enemies so far. Ooh! Isen grabbing the shell, throwing it right into ICahriYou.
Now, it looked like maybe that either required a shell jump or there's something they have missed.
I don't think you could get over the pipe there. I think the pipe went to the top of the screen.
Oh, did it? Okay.
Yeah, I don't think the shell jump will let you over. Oh, Isen's got the shell again. Is Carrie gonna die again? Nope, Carrie dodges it. Nice ground pound stall.
Avoids it. There is a top of the pipe there.
There's also a bottom underneath the pipe that Carrie got onto.
Oh, there we go. Nice. So first win to ICahriYou.
Yep, taking the lead 1-0 with a nice blind fall underneath the pipe.
Yes. And as a reminder for those watching, it is the first, or rather the best of 7, so the first to 4, that is the winner for this.
Yep, and that'll hold all the way through to the grand finals, where it then becomes best of 15, I think, first to 7. Or no, best of 13, sorry.
Yes.
First to 7.
Math.
Yeah, still too early in my day to do math well.
I get it.
Never mind, it's afternoon. It's still too early.
Always.
All right, so Milo is Toad this time. Nice, easy spot to get out of the way. Just run to the left.
Looks like, so a bunch of mushrooms gonna fall down on them that they have to then get through and spin. Ooh.
Yeah, it's interesting. That mushroom spam typically indicates an avoid the power-up type level, but then there's just spinies right after you can lose it on if you need to, which you do in this case, because Carrie can't get through that one block gap while jumping up. Oh, Cannonball hit him. He got through, not too far behind Isen. But now we've got Pick a Path.
Ooh, this is always dangerous. Looks like, okay, ICahriYou got some, the light bulbs say this way, but Isen has a Yoshi and a clown car.
Yep, Carrie took the path that led him to death. It just put him down a pit and trapped behind one-ways. Isen has Yoshi, Fire Flower, Clown Car, just about everything you could want in a level.
Looking for nice, way up over the top. Probably intended cheese, maybe?
I think so.
And then, nice, grabbing that flag, bringing it tied 1-1.
Yeah, not a great job by the level creator of blocking off the end there if they actually wanted to.
Yeah, if that was the intent, it did not work out, but...
No, holes on top and bottom.
Yes. And if you have that Yoshi or that clown car, it's super easy to get into.
Oh yeah.
Oh well.
Nice job by Isen to tie it back up.
Yes, definitely. And I also want to remind everyone that this tournament on Sundays that we do is a double elimination. So these first 4 matches, the losers are going to go into their own bracket, and then the winner of that gets to go against the winner from the winner bracket to see who is the final champion.
That's right. So whoever loses here is not out.
Which is always, kind of nice for some of these guys because if it's especially a close race like this one, it can be nice that they get a second chance.
Oh yeah, if you get unluckily matched with someone, because it's seeded by versus rank right now, it's not necessarily the best indication of 1v1s, because most versus levels are based off of like normal difficulty or easy.
Ooh,
We've got a
so
Bowser.
here, damage boosting and Isen got it.
I think Carrie got there first, he just couldn't get the jump over the Bowser, and in Super Mario World you can't damage boost through it, you have to go over it, or under.
Yes, and I love the little stare off at the end there when one person goes through the tape.
Oh, you feel so bad for the person left behind. I was so close, but I couldn't get it.
Yes.
Okay, I think this is going to be the first of the longer levels in this.
All right, so it looks like just from the little preview, some fire bars and ice there going on.
Yep, some nice new suit platforming with lots of ways to take damage, and a clear condition on top of it.
And the name Ice versus You.
Oh, I think the ice is going to win a few times on this level.
Oh, definitely. Look at all those hazards.
Oh yeah.
So, so of course that clear condition makes it interesting because we both don't know how many coins have been collected yet, and it can be stolen at the end.
Oh, Ison lost his power up, and you can see off to the right that 1 block gap between the spikes. Both of them lost their power up. You have to nail a
Oh,
trump jump or keep the mushroom to get through there. Otherwise, you have no shot.
yeah, and both of them dying to the spikes and trying again. Let's see. Carrie, you
Carrie,
getting through so far with the mushroom? Ah, I'm sorry, Carrie. Commentator's curse.
like I said, I think the ice is going to win quite a few times on this level.
Yes.
Let's see, both waiting for the mushroom again. Now they're starting to search around. Are there alternate paths? Nope, now they're just fighting over the mush. Which Carrie wins the battle of.
And
Oh,
almost stole the mushroom, but not quite.
why did he jump there? He had it. Alright, Ison
Nice.
now getting the damage boost. Carrie lost the mushroom, so Ison's got a significant lead now.
All right, now this. Ooh, you have to get just right or damage boost. Great.
Which he did. And now he's got a bit of a blind fall, but he picks the right side.
Ooh.
I hope.
Oh no!
Ison! I don't know if he hit right there or what. He was in the left on the left block. He should have been fine.
Yeah. Oh, that's painful. Now he has to go do it again. But Carrie getting a chance here, getting that mushroom, getting to go for this, perfect positioning because of course those janky hitboxes on the spikes.
Yeah, I'm sure the level creator intended for this to be basically a damage boost run. There's no way he was nailing trump jumps all the way through it.
Yeah, especially with all the mushrooms that they added. Definitely seems like it's supposed
Here
to
we
be a
go.
damage boost.
Fish.
Oh! Managing to avoid the fish.
I was so hoping he would get hit by that. I remember dying to that when I was first checking these levels out. I was so annoyed with the level creator. It was hard not to boo it because I wanted this level in the set, but
All right, making a nice. There we go.
remember
Carrie.
there's still 54 coins. We have none so far.
Yeah, so finding the end. There's a 50 coin, so we need 4 more.
Yep,
He's looking
but
for them.
both players at the end, there's 4 coins and no one knows where they're at.
The
There's one.
Or
There's 2,
isen. Oh,
3.
so is this going to be the 4th? No. Oh, so probably on the bottom one? There
There it
we
is.
go.
Isen got it.
Oh,
Carrie got to the end first, but Isen managing to find that last hidden block, taking a 3-1 lead. Match point now for Isen.
and of course, with those coins all right there by the flag, it made it so they couldn't really fight over the clear condition too much.
Oh no, once you got it, you were on the bottom, and Carrie's big, so it actually made it even harder for him to get on Isen's head there.
Isen cheering his little avatar. All right.
Alright, what do we have next? Ooh, okay, so this one's labeled 60. I think this was a speedrun level, but it's not tight in the slightest, so it should finish just fine. Alright, Milo being towed again. Very nice. Easy to get out of the way. Quick reminder for everyone else before this next level gets started. These North America versus tournaments and the European ones that take place about 2 weeks later, they're open to everyone. You don't need to stream. All you have to have is Super Mario Maker 2 and a Switch. Preferably a good connection, but anyone can join.
All right. And oh no! Carrie taking a death to those piranha plants.
Yep,
Isen
Isen,
go over.
nice safe route going on top of the trampoline to get over the top.
All right. Looks like a, fairly straightforward right grab the flag, bringing him up to 2.
That
Oh,
was
wait, no, that
Isen,
was Isen.
4-1. Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was Isen. Never mind. Isen wins with that jump through the springs. GG
Yeah.
to our players.
Yeah, that was one of the quickest matches we've had. We got quite a few short levels in that set.
Yeah, that was nice and fast. And of course, it does help though that we're not getting all those timeouts and give ups. Those are really added a lot of time in the past.
Right. I noticed that when I was going through the level set, there were a lot of shorter levels. It seemed like once you got rid of the timeout ones, a lot of the longer ones were like red coin levels where people would sit with a key in a subworld and someone would camp outside of it, and those would always end in stalemates. So once you start getting rid of a lot of the long timeout levels, not a lot's left besides the short ones.
Yeah, so we're going to see if maybe we can get interviews.
Yeah, it doesn't look like Isen's going to be available. Still waiting to see if ICahriYou's willing to. Reminder for everyone though, neither player is out. Carrie will go to the losers bracket, and he will have another match later today. Isen will progress in the winners bracket and will play the winner of Gibble and Shadow Chimera.
Yes. All right. And we're not hearing from Carrie, so possibly no interviews at this point.
Yep.
All right. Well, that was still a really great match. And of course, as you said, both of them still having to play later on. Anything else you want to add about maybe the way the levels were selected?
I mean, they were, like I said, they were generally just to avoid timeouts. There's some things that were bad in verses, but generally, like, a lot of these are shorter levels, which, may not be the best in verses. But I didn't want to put too much of a bias on top of it and say these are only the levels I don't like in verses, for example. So they're trying to be levels that, some people may enjoy, some people may not. Depends on your taste for what you like in verses. But things like heavy on-off switch levels where you're dependent on staying on the platforms were knocked out because those are going to rely on people not just camping the switch, which is going to lead to timeout. Red coins are clear conditions where those are going to be gathered in the subworld, and there's an easy steal spot outside of it because players are never going to go back into the main world to get the pole when someone's camping to steal it there. Really any like puzzle levels that could break, Kaizo levels that could break, anything like that where players might get trapped at the beginning and only one player is able to play the level, all of those are knocked out as well.
Nice. That'll be so helpful. And I'm sure our players and, our commentators, our watchers, everyone are extremely thankful that you spent all the time to go through and pick these levels.
Yeah, I make no promises about doing it again. I think there's 136 levels total to make sure that we're covered for the tournament because we could use a maximum of like 120 during this. Um, it took probably the better part of 20 or 30 hours.
Wow.
So I don't have any promise about doing it again, but I can promise every level was beaten. I know the end of this, or I know all the levels, so I know how they're beatable. I know that they are beatable by every player.
Well, thank you for this time, whether or not you do it again. And thank you for joining me for this match.
Yeah, thanks for joining me as well, and hope everyone enjoys the rest of the tournament.
Yes, so everyone stick around. We have Gibble and Shadow coming up next. Um, and we're going to do a brief intermission before then.
Sounds good. Thanks, trainer.
Thank you.